This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28 and verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war, of evil, and of pestilence. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity, and salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi. This is Jeremiah chapter 28 and verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. And that's the lot of the prophet, man. All right? To prophesy against these great kingdoms of war, evil, and pestilence. Because that's all what the Lord has coming. Real quick, we're going to come back. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7 and verse 3. Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send mine anger upon thee, and will judge thee according to thy ways. And that's why the evil, the pestilence, and the famine is coming. Because the Lord is getting ready to judge the world on what they've done. And will recompense upon thee all thine abominations, right? The Lord's getting ready to pay you back. And mine eye shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abominations shall be in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. Thus saith the Lord power. And evil, and only evil, behold, is come. Yeah. So it's going to be more pestilence. It's going to be more evil. It's going to be an increase of famine, man. Why? Thus saith the Lord. It says, an end is come. The end is come. It watcheth for thee. Behold, it is come. So it's just waiting on you to get done, man. The Lord has already manifested this. Okay? Again, Jeremiah 28 and 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and evil, and of evil and of pestilence. So it's not going to be any good thing, man. Bad times after bad times after bad times. The prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of that prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord have truly sent him. Right. And that's a something that you shouldn't be looking for, man. You shouldn't be looking for peace. All right? Because that prophet is not coming with the words of Yahawashi. We just read it, man. Evil and only evil. So this is from End Time Headlines. Georgia has just halted poultry sales in the state after bird flu detected. See? More pestilence, man. All right? And this has a factor of increasing the famine. It says officials have announced the detection of avian influenza in commercial poultry flock in Georgia for the first time since the onset of the current outbreak in 2022. And that's another thing, man. It started out really in 2021 and it has increased, its outbreak all the way until this time, man, 2025. You see that? It says the positive case of the H5N1 strain of highly pathogenic avian influenza was identified in Elbert County and confirmed by both the Georgia Department of Agriculture and the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Animal and Plant Health Inspection Service. This incident represents the fifth detection of the virus in state. However, it marks an inaugural case within the commercial poultry operation. Recently, the GDA officials reported the presence of the virus in a flock of 13 chickens and ducks located in Clay County. So the Lord is increasing this thing, man. It says this is a serious threat to Georgia's primary industry and livelihood of thousands of Georgians who depend on our state's poultry sector. You see that? So now this is even affecting the work, man. You see? Evil and only evil. Well, the Lord said these things are going to come to pass, man, real quick. Let's go to the book of Matthew. All right. Chapter 24. And get straight to the point. And verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines. Yeah, this is gonna shape into being contribute to the famine, man. And pestilence, also pestilence. You see that? They now saying this bird flu can affect your livestock in the ways of cows and bulls. All right, you had your first reported case of bird flu. All right, being passed through cows in, I believe, New Orleans and other cities, man. See, it says, and there should be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Yeah, we're seeing those earthquakes in diverse places also, man. All these are the beginning of sorrow. So guess what? It's just the beginning. These things are going to intensify. These things are going to grow. And guess what? We've been warning you, man. We've been, through the spirit of power, Yahawashi, telling you these things are set to come to pass real quick. Let's go back to Ezekiel. Ezekiel chapter 7 and, verse 14. They have blown the trumpet even to make all ready, but none goeth to the battle. Right. This warning has constantly been pushed out, telling you that things are going to get worse. Things are going to get bad. You know? It says, for my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. Right. The wrath of Yahawashi is going to be upon the masses. It says the sword is without, and the pestilence and the famine within. See that? He that is in the field shall die with the sword, and he that is in the city, famine and pestilence shall devour him. You see? And you best believe in the city of Atlanta, where they have a lot of chicken spots, man. Yeah. The state of Georgia, as it were, man. You got to think of all the things that they use chicken, you know. The brother Raheem made a great point on the Sunday Live, is that poultry is the most used meat, you know. Well, those things are going to cause, perplexity, man. Because these people are not going to have any answers. You see? Let's see what else we got in this article. All right. It says this area will be under close surveillance. Close surveillance with rigorous testing and protocols set to be implemented over the next 2 weeks to monitor for any signs of infection. As for the prohibition on poultry-related activities, including expositions, shows, swaps, and sales at flea markets and auction venues, officials have stated that it is unclear when these restrictions will be lifted. So now you can't even trade your poultry, man. You can't even sell this. You can't even sell the meat, man. And that's all signs of Yahawashi, man, that thief, man. It's crazy to tell you how suddenly shall the sown places, let's get that, appear unsown. Right? Second Ezra, chapter 6. And verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Right? You people are asleep, man. Right? You're not looking for the signs. You're not looking for the prophecies that the Lord said to watch for. Right? It says, and the trumpet, see that? And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. Right? You get an alert. You see a news story come through, a Facebook post. All of a sudden, there's no food in a Walmart or a Costco's, and you freaking out, man. It says, at that time, shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein, and the springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape. See, that's a sense of danger, man. And see my salvation and the end of your world. So we're witnessing the end of Esau's world, man. And it's coming quickly by way of the prophecies. Let's go to the next article. All right. It says researchers are now warning that zombie deer disease could spread to humans. See that? So now even the things that you can hunt for, that venison, that much better meat, man, now is infected too. See how the Lord is cutting these things off? He's increasing the famine. Matter of fact, we stand in Ezekiel. Is that Ezekiel 5? Excuse me. Bear with me. Yep, Ezekiel chapter 5 and verse 16. When I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine. See that? That's sudden nature, man. Catching these people off guard, unaware. It says, which shall be for their destruction, and which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you. Yeah, see that? Poultry sales now halted in the state of Georgia because of influenza bird flu. All right. You can't go out and hunt in the state of Georgia because now it's a warning that the zombie disease can spread to humans, man. You see? It says, and I will break your staff of bread. Yeah, everything you depending on, man. Real quick. Let's get this word staff. Scripture says it's going to break your staff of bread, man. All right. Let's see. Strong's H 4292. Salaki, bear with me. Salaki. Strong's H 4294. Mataha. It says staff, branch, tribe, staff, rod. Yeah, anything that holds you up, man. It says shaft, branch of vine, tribe, company led by chief, which is staff. Originally, now in the Strongs, it says rulings, a scepter. It says a walking or staff, figuratively, a support of life. See that? A support of life. And that's what the Lord is getting ready to cut off, man. You people support of life. See that? That's what the Lord is taking away. Your whole structure, man. Through these pestilence. All right? It's going to cause more heartache, more turmoil. Back in Ezekiel chapter 5 and verse 16. When I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, in which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you, and will break your staff of bread. Yeah, your support, man, your life support. See? And I will send upon you famine and evil beasts, and they shall bereave thee, and pestilence, that's that pestilence again, and blood shall pass through thee, and I will send the sword upon thee. I, the Lord, have spoken it. You see that? So again, researchers are now warning that zombie deer disease could spread to humans. Read a little bit into this article. It says, recent research highlights a growing concern regarding chronic wasting disease, commonly referred to as zombie deer disease, particularly regarding its potential to affect humans. A comprehensive report from the University of Minnesota has identified significant gaps in preparation and response strategies in the event that CWD begins to spread from deer to other species, including humans. See that? So now these people are not even prepared, for this disease to spread to humans, man. See? Well, that's all the indicators of a thief in the night, man. Our Lord Yahawashi, man. Let's get this. See, you people gonna know in that day that the Lord wasn't playing, man. All right. What is that? St. Matthew. Nope. St. Luke. Chapter 21. I see these things gonna increase upon these people, man. Why? Because you don't know those things that belong to your peace. Oh man, what is that? Is that 19? Yep. St. Luke chapter 19 and verse 41. And when he was come near, he beheld the city and wept over it. Yeah, that's our Lord Yahawashi. Now he wasn't weeping over the city per se. He was weeping over the people, man. Saying, if thou hadst known, even thou at least in this thy day, the things which belong unto thy peace, see that? But now are they hid from thine eyes. These things are now hid from your eyes, man. You're not able to see a way out of the hell that the Lord is getting ready to bring. And that perplexity is what's going to have you people losing it, man. Because you're not going to have any answers. Luke chapter 21 and verse 25. And there should be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars and upon earth distress of nations. Right. We seeing those things occur, man. You just got the planetary alignment going on right now. A blood moon approaching. All right. Well, the chariots. Well, these are all things the Lord said to look for, man. And it says upon earth distress of nations. You think not having anything to eat as far as chicken or being able to go out and hunt your own food, you think that was going to bring distress? Yes. Yes. Why? Because they're not going to have a way out of the condition that they're going to be put in, man. It says with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. Yeah, the sea and the waves being a metaphor for the people being in an uproar, man. These people going to lose it. We don't have any comfort anymore. You can't go to your local grocery store. You can't go to your local market. You can't go out and hunt for your food, man. They're going to lose it. Let's get this word perplexity. All right. Strong's G. And we're going to the root word. Strong's G 639. It says to be without resources. Yeah, see that? To be without resources. To be in straits. To be left wanting. To be embarrassed. To be in doubt. Yeah, you people going to be in doubt. Right? It says not to know which way to turn. Right? You're not going to have the answers, man. Evil and only evil. Wherever you run to is going to be bad. Scripture say it's going to be, matter of fact, we're going to come back to this definition real quick. Second Ezra, chapter 16. And let me get straight to the point. Let's see. Man. Bear with me. Yup. Let's see right here. It says, 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 39. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. See that? No escape, man. Nothing but sorrow, bad times. See? Yeah, that's that perplexity, man. Not having a way out. Let's go back to it. Okay. Root word, Strong's G 639 for that word perplexity. It says to be without resources, to be in straits, to be left wanting, to be embarrassed. See that? To be in doubt, not to know which way to turn. Yeah, no answers, man. To be at a loss with oneself, be in doubt, to not know how to decide or what to do, to be perplexed. Yeah, see, you're not going to have any answers, man. Down here in the Strongs, it says to have no way out, i.e., be at a loss mentally. See that? You people going to be a scatterbrain, man. You're going to be at a loss mentally. You're not going to know which way to turn. You're not going to know how to go about it. You're not going to have the answers. See? And these things are just going to keep on increasing upon you. So, yeah, that's going to be it for the lesson. Lord willing, it's been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Lord willing, coming at you another lesson. Till the next time I say shalom.